listening to Good Morning Gwinnett, a division of Noise Media Network, hosted by Audrey Bell Kearney, sharing stories about people and places around beautiful Gwinnett County and beyond. Monday through Thursday at 10 a.m. Southern living at its best.
Good morning, all my Gwinnetians out there in Gwinnett land and all of my friends around the world. So nice to be with you this morning. Woke up this morning to a thunderstorm. Like, oh my God, is that thunder? It was thunderstorming. But here's the thing, it's beautiful now. 64 degrees going up to a high of 85. It's going to be hot. It's going to be a hot day, but we woke up, it was thundering. So every morning I talk to my granddaughter before she go to school. And her mom she said, Mommy, I'm scared, because it was rumbling, baby. It was rumbling this morning. You hear me? But anyway, hope you're having a wonderful, wonderful day. Today is Wednesday, hump day. You have made it to the middle. You have made it to the middle. It is May the 4th, hump day. So happy hump day. I know you guys are saying, oh my God, it's almost Friday. Yes, you are almost there. You are in the middle. It's also National Interpreter Appreciation Day, National Bike to School Day. Now listen, if you're going to be biking to school, be careful out there because you got some crazy drivers. It's National Skilled Trades Day, which is pretty doggone cool. Learn a new skill. National Bird Day. National Candied Orange Peel Day. So are you trying to tell me people candy orange pills and eat it? Like, why? Like, is it good? I don't know. Somebody's eating that. Somebody's eating candied orange pills. Like the peeling of the orange. Yeah. National Renewal Day, National Orange Juice Day. Have your glass on me. Check this out. For all you Star Wars fans out there, it's National Star Wars Day. Yes, you know, there's a lot of people that love Star Wars. I've never seen Star Wars. I know somebody go, what? Where are you from? I know. I told somebody that recently. I was like, I've never seen Star Wars. And here's the thing. I love space pictures, but for some reason, I've never watched Star Wars. I used to love Star Trek. But I've never watched Star Wars, so I'm sure people probably think, where are you from? It's National Weather Observers Day. So we got some beautiful holidays in the day, beautiful national days. These are days. You can put your own national day out now. Remember that. You got a day you want to put out, you can put your own national day out. All right, let's get on with these horoscopes brought to you by Noted Astrologer. But today, Wednesday, May the 4th, we're going to kick it off like we always do, and that is with Aries. If you can make phone calls instead of going out. If you can, make phone calls instead of going out. Okay? Your creative talent will prove to be lucrative if you put it to proper use. Try to keep your work diligently on domestic chores and responsibilities. Yep, keep to yourself, right? Work on the domestic chores and your responsibility. Get that stuff done. Taurus, you must not let fellow workers take advantage of your fine talents. Get involved in activities of children. Business or pleasure trips will be knowledgeable as well as highly successful. All right now, business or pleasure trips going to be highly successful. Yes. Nice. You love that, right? Get involved with your children. You know, have some fun with the kids. It's beautiful outside. Go outside with them. You know, play in the park, that kind of stuff. All right, Gemini, you won't impress anyone by being overly generous. You will be your usual charming self, and the partners you attract may be the adventurous type. Okay, Gemini, you can make personal changes that will enhance your appearance and bring about a greater social activities. All right, now what does that mean? It sounds like you're going to be doing something fun and exciting either at the gym or at a sporting event, but whatever it is, it's going to enhance your appearance, and it's also going to give you some social activity at the same time. Sounds good, doesn't it? It does. Cancer, you may want to sign up for courses that will encourage you to have more confidence in yourself. Travel will turn out to be far more exciting than you ever imagined. Your emotional life may be up in the air, and if your mate has been going through a change of heart, okay, listen. I know it's the summertime. Well, not quite. It's spring, but it's beautiful. Like, it feels like summer. Like 85 degrees feels like summer. And your emotional life is kind of up in the air. That's because maybe your mate want to get loose for the summer. Maybe you want to get loose for the summer. I don't know. But y'all need to talk it out. Talk it out. Yes. Communications is the key. Yes. In the meantime, that traveling you're about to do is going to be so much fun. You're going to have so much fun. Leo, you are best to back away from commitment. Your fickle nature may cause jealousy. Opportunities for advancement at work are apparent. No, don't be jealous, Leo. Come on, you better than that. You know what? Because jealousy is almost like, Yeah, I can't even talk because I'll probably be jealous too. It depends on what it is and who it is. I could tell y'all a quick story. So I was talking to someone about a year ago, and they were talking about their partner, and they said that their spouse, they're married, their spouse, and they were saying, you know, how their spouse is really jealous and insecure, and I was like, oh wow, and I said to her, I said something about somebody, and she was like, oh yeah, she's not a threat. And I was like, everybody is a threat. Listen, let me tell you something. In my opinion, everybody's a threat. I'm just saying, you think that person, that's not his type. I don't know what his type is. I was his type for a second, but what was his type before me? I know people got types. I've been some types, and I have not been some folks' types. So everybody is a threat. So you might want to think about that. So I get it. You'd be jealous. I understand. And you think, oh, that person's not a threat. Oh, yeah, everybody's a threat. You need to keep that in mind, because here's the thing. What physically they may not be attracted to, if they open their mouths and say something, or their intelligence, that may be very attractive. Because everything that glitters not gold, baby. Everything on the outside, not always that good thing. And so you be surprised. I never forget. I had a family member, and she had a boyfriend. He was gorgeous, right? Gorgeous guy. And she was pretty. They were like this all-star couple in high school and everything. And, you know, they were the it couple, right? Because they were like gorgeous. He was an athlete. You know, he was like the jock or whatever. And she was a pretty girl. Well, he went off to college and he married somebody that looked totally opposite than her. And when I saw the wife, I'm like, what? Wait a minute. But here's the thing. She probably was smart. She had goals and ambitions. And she didn't look like my person. My person was very beautiful and very sweet, but had no ambition. None. Was very talented, but had nobody to nurture her talent. So she didn't do those things. Well, he married that girl. And I was shocked. So you can't say, oh yeah, that's not their type, because you don't know what their type is. They don't even know what their type is until they open them. They may look at that person like, okay, yeah, she, you know, I could talk about that for days. I won't. Let's keep it moving. But just know that, yeah, you might have a cause to be jealous. You should, you know, but control it. Virgo, put your efforts into making constructive improvements to your environment and to your state of mind. You may have difficulties finishing projects you start. Listen to the complaints of others. Listen, the key word there, Virgo, is listen. If someone is complaining about something you do, listen and try to fix it. Don't take it personal. Listen to what they're saying and then try to come up with a solution for that. I know you're going to blow it all out of proportion. Don't do that. Because they want you to, they're complaining because they want you to fix the problem. They're not complaining for you to get an attitude. So just listen and try to fix it. All right? All right, I'm going to a song. I'll be right back after the song to give you more of the horoscopes brought to you by noted astrologer Micah Thyssen. Stay tuned.
I might be broken down, but I'm smiling. I keep my head up high, though I fail. Sometimes I get a bit emotional, but then I turn around and let it go. I see you watching me from a distance. I see you can't decide what to feel. But if you dig a little deeper, boy, you know you really want to get to know me. Let's get this out of the way. I can't wait another day to tell you shouldn't wait. Don't be so afraid. Yeah, I'm a bit too much, but I'm fun and games. When I'm acting tough, I just wanna play. If you are looking for one hell of a ride, just come and get it. Baby, I'm all yours. Come and get it, come and get it, come and get it, come much, but I'm funding it. When I'm acting tough, I just wanna play. If you are looking for one hell of a ride, just come and get it. Baby, I'm all yours. Come and get it, 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 come and get it. If you are looking for one hell of a ride, just come and get it. Baby, I'm all yours.
Welcome back. It's your girl, Audrey Bell Kearney, bringing you daily horoscopes brought to you by noted astrologer Micah Thyssen. We're going to pick it up with Libra. Libra, you have made an accurate assessment of the situation and have come up with ideas that will save money. Build on friendships rather than starting out in an intimate encounter. Don't be too pushy or demanding, or you may find yourself alone. All right, don't be so pushy and demanding. You're going to find yourself by yourself. Yes, you know that. You heard that before. You're going to find yourself by yourself. You don't want to be alone. So listen, stop being pushy and overbearing and bossy. Just stop. Scorpio, a friendship may suffer if money becomes an issue. Don't allow colleagues to put unreasonable pressure on you. You will have to get up and go to contribute a great deal to groups of interest. Yes, listen here. Don't allow your colleagues to put pressure on you. Do not. Right? And listen, when it comes to money and friendships, be very careful about that, because that could cause a real problem and you don't want that to happen. So be careful about that. You don't want your friendship to suffer. If you can't loan money, don't loan money. If you loan money, loan it with the expectation that you may never get it back. And if you don't get it back, right, then you know not to loan that person money again. I tell people all the time, don't loan money that you can't afford to lose. That's just my philosophy. Sagittarius, you are best not to say too much to colleagues. You must make sure that all your personal documents are in order. Looking to get into joining groups that can give you hands-on advice about business. Listen, if you're going to jump into business, join some groups that can give you some advice, some good advice, okay? Don't go out there all willy-nilly by yourself. Yes, there's a lot of information out there. This information overload these days. Information everywhere. But you want to talk to somebody in person that can give you some hands-on advice. One of the places you can probably go is your Small Business Development Center, which is located and most often connected to a university in your town. So go check out the Small Business Development Center in your town, or check out SCORE. SCORE is an organization of retired people who are mentors for free to help you get your business off the ground. The first time I ever used SCORE, I did a business plan for my dog company back a long time ago, and I didn't know how to do the financials. So I took the business plan to SCORE, and they loved it. It's like, you did this by yourself? I was like, yep. But I didn't know how to do the financials that were needed to go to with the business plan. So SCORE was able to, one of the counselors there, SCORE counselors, was able to do my financials for me and give me back the business plan completed. And then I was able to present that business plan to investors. So, if you need some advice about business, you don't have the money, check out your Small Business Development Center, SBDCs, or SCORE. Okay? Okay. Capricorn, your lover will be annoyed with your participation. Try to avoid any drastic decisions concerning personal legal matters. Don't involve yourself in the emotional problems of those you work with. In other words, Capricorn, mind your business. Stay out of them folks' business today. Don't get involved with it, because here's the thing. You get involved, you give your 2 cents, and they go right back to that person. Don't do it. It's not even worth it. I'm just trying to help you out now. Just trying to save you some headache. Aquarius, don't count on your friends to be loyal when it comes to doing things. Don't bother retaliating, just walk away. You need to get out and be an observer. Go out, look around, observe. There are people, let me tell you something. There are people that get up every day and they don't observe anything. There are people who take the same route every day, and you can ask them the name of a street somewhere. They don't observe anything. Like they're just moving in motion and not paying attention to anything. And sometimes that baffles me. Now, I do that too. We all do. But for the most part, I'm kind of looking around, especially when I want to know something. Like, you can put me on the road one time. I'm gonna pay attention to the signs and the markers, so I know how to get back on that road again. I know people get on the same road and have to still do GPS. I was just like, what? You don't know you turned at the Exxon? Like, that kind of stuff. Like, that baffles me. That baffles me. Anyway, keep it moving. All right, last but not least, my fellow fish Pisces. Involvement in financial schemes will be followed by losses. Oh, Lord. That's not what I need to hear today. I do not need to hear anything about losses. Not today. Be prepared to neutralize any threats. Do a little investigating if there is someone at work you don't trust. All right. Now, if you don't trust them, if your gut's saying something is wrong with them, something is wrong with them. Yes. If something, listen, if you follow your gut, do a little investigating, do your work, do the homework, okay? Okay. All right, that's all the horoscopes I got for you today. I'll be back again tomorrow at 10 a.m. to bring you more of the horoscopes brought to you by noted astrologer Micah Thigh. So now let's get on to some news you can use. So, there's a whole lot of just a whole lot going on when it comes to the Roe versus Wade right now. So it says if the Supreme Court acts to overturn Roe versus Wade, the landmark abortion ruling, Georgia lawmakers would likely enact a 6-week ban, which will be a law prohibiting abortions after 6 weeks of pregnancy. So there's a lot going on right now with that. And my thing is, why would the Supreme Court overturn that? I'm not saying I support abortion. What I do say is I don't think you should be able to tell people what to do with their bodies. I just don't think that. I don't care what it is. And so now you're going to make it a law to put people in jail. You don't know the reasons. You don't know why. You don't know any of that stuff. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not saying I support abortion, but I do support, being able to have say-so over my body. Not that I would have one, but you should have a say-so over what you want to do with it's your body. And I just don't understand that. Anyway, a draft majority opinion reportedly leaked. A Politico suggests that the majority of the U.S. justice support overturning the federal right to an abortion and letting states decide if access to abortion will be allowed. So they're going to overturn it. Their goal is to overturn the Roe versus Wade law, which has been out forever. Like, it's just ridiculous. They just waste taxpayer time and money. And so the goal is to overturn it and then let the states decide whether or not abortion should be allowed. Now, we know in Georgia, if Kemp is our governor, it's definitely going to be a ban for 6 weeks. After 6 weeks, you get an abortion, you're going to be committing a crime. And I think that's pretty sad. Anyway, say a final decision on the case is not expected until June or July. I tell you. I feel like the things we should be focusing on, those are not the things we focus on. We focus on stuff like that. Like that to me is a personal issue. How about working on climate change? Like the problems that like we breathe in fresh air. I know they don't believe that there's a problem yet. And I just had this conversation the other day. You don't believe that there's a problem, but Jeff Bezos and Richard Branson, Elon Musk, all trying to get to space. Why? Why are they trying to get to space? Because they know that there's a problem down here on Earth. And instead of worrying about those issues, you want to tell people about what to do with their bodies. I can go on this for days, but I won't. I won't go on for days. I won't. I just think that's so stupid. Like we have so many. How about food insecurities? How about you put time and effort into that? There are hungry people on Earth. Did you know that? Yes, there are hungry people right here in Georgia. Yes. Put some time and energy into that kind of stuff. But nah, that's not important. Trying to tell folks to do their body, that's way more important. Ugh, God, I just don't understand the thought process. I just really don't. Anyway, if you live in Sugar Hill and you got an opinion about this multifamily residential watershed, you got until the 19th of May to tell your comment. So the public has until May 19th to comment with the Environmental Protection Division Watershed Protection Branch on the proposed construction of a multifamily housing unit and townhouses on Stanley Street, Northeastern Sugar Hill. So if you got issues with that, here's your time. You got until May 19th to put your opinion out there. During the construction, a portion of the creek will be piped and covered with fill to support a proposed building structure. After construction, the drainage basins and stormwater detention pond will protect downstream water quality and manage stormwater flows. Now, here's the thing. You got to May 19th to say what you feel about this, right? I'm just saying, don't wait until the last minute and have something to say. You got until May 19th. Site plans are available for review at EPD Watershed Protection Branch, located at 200 Piedmont Avenue, Southwest, Suite 418 in West Atlanta. You can also give the office a call at the person's name is Arnetta Murphy. Her number is 404-656-4147. Again, her name is Arnettia Murphy. The number is 404-656-4147. All right, I'm going to go to another song. I'll be right back after this song to give you more of what's going on in and around Gwinnett County and beyond. Stay tuned.
7 days and 7 hours since I last heard your voice. I know that you felt like you didn't have the choice, and I don't blame you. No, I don't blame you. I know I've been a fool, but baby, believe me when I say to you, yeah, yeah. You can change your mind. Change your mind. Stay by my side, 'cause baby, I need you. Change your mind. Yeah, change your mind. Make you stay by my side, 'cause baby, I need you. Yeah, you. Baby, I need you. Oh, yeah. Oh, baby, I need you. Oh, baby, I need you. So please just hear me out. I know I've done you wrong. I know that I've mistreated you, but that I am sorry. Yeah, I'm sorry. I know I've been a fool, but baby, believe me when I say to you, you can do. Change your mind. Change your mind. Make you stay by my side, 'cause baby, I need you. Yeah, you. What can I say? Make you stay by my side, 'cause baby, I need you. Oh, yeah, baby, I need you. Oh, yeah, baby, I need you. I just need you by my side, yeah, baby, I need you. I know that I have done you wrong. Yeah, I've treated you poorly. That I've been a fool. But baby, believe me when I say to you.
Welcome back. It's your girl Audrey Bell Kearney giving you the daily rundown about what's going on in and around Gwinnett County and beyond. Peachtree Corners Curiosity Lab receives $495,000 to further transit innovations efforts. Yes. You know, I like I'm a tech person, so I like all this stuff. Anyway, Curiosity Labs received nearly $500,000 yesterday to work on a new transit technology designed to connect communities and spur economic growth within them. Pretty darn cool. So y'all know Curiosity Lab is over there with the autonomous driving car, the car that drives itself. You know, I love that. What's funny though, a lot of people don't think that's cool. Like they think that is going to be like a problem. But anyway, Curiosity Lab and Peachtree Corners officials joined U.S. Representative Carolyn Bourdeaux to announce $495,000 in funding that the lab received as part of Bourdeaux's fiscal 2022 plan community funding project request for the Consolidated Appropriations Act of 2022. So Curiosity Lab has been a hub for testing new transit technologies such as the autonomous shuttles. So I like it. A lot of folks don't like it. I remember when my mom was living, she and my uncle, I was telling them, I was like, listen, if y'all want to go to the store and we're not here, all you got to do is just, and it was hilarious, all you got to do is just call a car and the car is going to come pick you up and nobody's going to be driving the car. They was like, we're not getting in that car. Are you kidding me? It was so funny because I remember talking to them about that, and they was like, that car could drive us off the ledge. And I was like, nah, he's not gonna drive you off the ledge. But they did not care what I was saying. They didn't care at all. But anyway, Curiosity Lab is doing some great stuff over in Peachtree Corners. I love the fact that they have a lot going on, and that they're working on doing some great things as far as technology. That's what we have to look at that. We have to look at technology and how we can incorporate it, how we can help others learn how to do this type of stuff. I think that if you're interested in technology, I think you should take a trip over to Curiosity Labs and Peachtree Corners, because that way you'll get a first-hand look at what they're doing over there. You can also ask questions if you're thinking about a career in technology. One of the things that we're doing is launching a program for women in technology, but specifically for Web 3.0. And so that's going to include, AR, VR, AI, NFTs and cryptocurrencies and all that stuff, and e-commerce. But there's other technologies too that you might want to get involved in. Now, just know that those cars are powered by artificial intelligence. Like, they need to know how to move. If nobody's is driving them, it's powered by artificial intelligence. Learning how to do some of these type of things can actually open you up to more career options and maybe even career transfers or change. So I would say take a trip over to Curiosity Lab and just take a look around and see what it's like over there. I went over there before, and that's huge. I'm not going to even lie. I went in there, and I was just kind of wandering around. I was looking for the podcast studio when I went there, but it was so big. I'm like, okay, where is the podcast studio? And it was really like a maker's environment over there. Like, it was really, they were making things, and they had I saw I was looking for the podcast lab, but I saw a place that looked like they had like wiring or something going on. So they had a lot going on. But I would say take a visit. Talk to some people inside there. It's like a co-working space, sort of. Talk to some of the people in there. Find out about career options. Find out about what they're doing there. Find out about how you can get involved. I think all of that's good for our economy, and that's good for those who want to get into the tech space. Being able to see every time they do this, I never know about it until after the fact, because I probably would have loved to have gone there and been there while they was doing this whole presentation of the check, which is pretty doggone cool. So anyway, y'all, I got a meeting, so I have to go. But before I go, I want to give you my words of inspiration. And here goes. It says, the more investment you have in your beliefs, the harder it will be to change them. Let me say that again. The more investments you have in your beliefs, the harder it is to change them. So you got to invest in what you believe in. I had a situation happen. I thought it was pretty eye-opening, right? And I asked myself, how bad do you want it? How bad do you believe in what you say you want? I had to ask myself that question, and it happened this morning. And I realized I say I want it, right? But did I want it bad enough? And when I thought about it, I thought I wanted it bad enough until I actually had some time to think about it and look at what I was doing. And what I realized is that I say I wanted it, but I wasn't acting as if I wanted it really bad. And I had to change it. And I changed it this morning. I said, you know what? This is something that I want really bad. I need to stop playing around and get it done. Stop waiting for other folks to help me get it done. Stop waiting for other folks to let me in the room. Just open up the room. You know what I mean? So that's something you're going to have to do. You're going to have to say to yourself, how much investment are you willing to put in that? I realized I wasn't investing enough of my time into this one thing that I was trying to do. And I was waiting for other folks to let me into the room instead of just opening up my own room. Because I always do that. I always open up my own room. I was like, I'm going to walk into somebody else's room. But here's the thing. People can decide to let you in when they want to. So in the meantime, I have to believe enough in what I'm trying to do. I have to be invested enough in what I'm trying to do so that I can open up my own room. So that's my word of inspiration for today. What is it that you're invested in? What is it that you care about? What is it that you say you want really bad? And whatever that thing is, go for it. Don't wait for anybody to let you in the room. Don't wait for anybody to invite you to the dinner. Don't wait. Just invest in yourself and keep it moving. And think about this. If you say you want it and it's not moving, do an assessment of where you are and what you've done. And then you will find out, am I really invested in this? And here's the thing. If it's not something you truly invested in, let it go. I'm not willing to let this go. You know, I've kind of been not doing my very best of investing my time because I was spread a little too thin. But some things have cleared up, which gives me a lot more time to do the things that I say I want, and that I plan on doing. So that's my thing to you today. What is it that you're investing your time and energy into? All right. I got to go. I got meetings, but I want to thank you again for listening. Listen, if you miss any episode of this show, please go to goodmorninggwinnett.com to listen to past episodes there. Be sure to connect with me on Facebook at Good Morning Gwinnett. Connect with me on Instagram at Good Morning Gwinnett. And connect with me on the Twitter at GM Gwinnett, 1. Also, if you listen to the show on Apple Podcasts, go to Apple Podcasts, find your favorite 2 episodes, give them 5 stars, like, love, and subscribe to the show as well. Thank you again for listening. You could have been anywhere in the world, but you spent the last 38 minutes with me, and I love and appreciate you for that. I'll be back again tomorrow at 10 a.m., God willing. Until next time, my friends, y'all make it a great day now. Bye now.
You've been listening to Good Morning Gwinnett. Make sure to tune in Monday through Thursday at 10 a.m. Eastern Time to find out what's happening around Gwinnett. If you like this episode, subscribe now and share with your friends. To learn more about Noise Media Network, visit noisemedia.us.